And then one of the other challenges that a lot of especially cross-border founders faces, and I think let's say stay in the context of kind of financial services, so large enterprise selling, right?
Yeah.
What should that first hiring look like for go-to-market in the US, right? Like, what is that, right? Do you get somebody with a Rolodex? Do you get like a VP level person? Should it be more like hustlers? Should the founder kind of do still founder-led sales, combining with kind of AEs? Like, what would you suggest, especially in the context of cross-border?
Uh, so uh, so the Rolodex is necessary, but you don't need to have a FTE for that. So getting introductions via having a FTE, a full-time AE, having that Rolodex uh, is something you should not do too early. And the reasons for that is twofold. One is that the Rolodex in itself, unless you're a very good judge of someone's quality of Rolodex, just because I know Jamie Dimon doesn't mean Jamie Dimon knows me, right? And as a result of it, I think that Rolodex itself is a little bit of a amorphous value. But the second reason is, even if you actually get an AE who's really good and has very high quality Rolodex, enterprise sales motions has many things beyond getting the first meeting. And in fact, again, the horror stories of like deals going on for like 3 years, 5 years are quite common, because just getting the first meeting itself doesn't actually get you anything. So you as a business need to be very, very prepared for it. And some of that preparation either comes through the founders making a very intentional, like a restructuring of their entire playbook around a enterprise deal or so, or it happens if there is a customer who has a really, really deep pain point, and then they would buy no matter what. Uh, so to that point, I think high quality Rolodex moves the needle very little on a early stage company. Obviously, as you become bigger and bigger, and your deal sizes go from like 100K to 250K to 700K to million, that shift obviously continues to evolve at a more natural pace. Just because someone has high quality Rolodex doesn't give you SOC 2 type 2. You still need to go through and do it. And those things just take time, and is something that either the founder should do themselves and get introductions through investors. So basically, you can also have advisors like with Rolodex, where they're not FTEs or they're not full-time sales reps. And you kind of, again, have a milestone-based reward and stuff like that. But enterprise sales, I would actually keep very close to the founder's chest. Now we sell like $1 million deals. It still takes time, but there is a lot more readiness with respect to how we go about it and so on and so forth.
Yeah, yeah. And then specifically with financial services customers, what are some of the signals that they use for credibility, right? Is it to look at quality investors? Is it more referenceable customers, just spending time in the industry itself or being visible with the brand? What are some of the things that work?
Previously, Gartner, Forrester, and reports like that used to carry a lot of weight. I think I've felt that is not as powerful anymore. Uh, People still need to understand like what you do. So I think, uh, again, just because an enterprise customer doesn't get around to the whole, like you can't circumvent finding the pain, finding a buyer kind of process. So that needs to happen. Getting inbound from a enterprise customer can happen through any number of these means. Some increasingly like social media too. Like previously, like a large enterprise responding to a social media post was probably unlikely, but it does happen now increasingly. So we also get like large customers coming in from a LinkedIn post, which is kind of surprising. Uh, anyways, I think some of those things have changed. I would actually, but coming back to the question, uh, not really worry about those things, especially until you have the first set of handful customers.